Hey, I just wanted to say thanks for 1,000 subscribers. It's been a crazy 2 weeks. Glad we got here. Don't exactly know what to do to say thanks. Thought, would a live stream be something to do? I have a really old computer. It's got a really crappy camera. Maybe I'll get a new computer soon, and maybe I can do a live stream. Maybe I can do a crappy live stream. I don't know. But I did think it'd be kind of fun just to read some of the comments from the Demon Slayer videos, and maybe I'll try to answer them the best I can, or respond to them. I mean, they're not all questions. Maybe this is what I can do for it instead. Does that work? I don't know. Let's give it a try. First one. It says, and I'm reading these from my phone. Okay, let me explain a little thing. The magic system is not magic. It's actually just techniques. Yeah. I got told that a few times. I got told that a lot of times. One thing I can promise is I'll never call it magic again when I'm watching those Demon Slayer fights. Yeah. Got the wrong impression the first time around. Made that video. I learned not to do that again. Thanks. Here's a cool one. It says, I love you from Japan. I love Japan. From me. You'd be surprised how that beast head guy makes his sword grinded like that. Well, I found out. I thought it was cool. The best part about it was how angry it made the swordsmith when he did that. But yes, now I know why we have serrated edges on Inosuke's swords. This one gives me a chuckle. I'm sorry, I know you didn't mean it, but oh God, the pronunciation. I'm going to cry, that was freaking beautiful. I'm sorry, I really find it hilarious. Look, I don't care how I make you smile. You don't have to laugh with me. I understand if you want to laugh at me. I don't mind. And the secret is, I'm honestly trying my best. It wouldn't be funny if I did it on purpose. I swear, I really try. I got some speech part of my brain that just doesn't work right saying words sometimes. And it's not just Japanese words. There's tons of English words and English names that people who know me make fun of me for the way I say them. I don't know what's going on. But I'm like an old dog. I probably won't learn new tricks. Been doing it for a while. But I do promise I am trying. I see real good, simple explanations in my head. I say it like a dozen times in a row and I think it's perfect. 30 seconds goes by, it all evaporates, and then I'm saying things like ukamadaki instead of urota. See? My man trying his absolute best not to get canceled in 2021. You're right there. Not going to argue. Also, I kind of don't want to get canceled in 2022 or 2023 or 1997. I can't be handsome, I can't be rich, but I can be nice. At least you didn't say Demon Hunter like some other outlet. Yeah, I didn't say Demon Hunter, but I gotta be honest with you. I was so worried the whole time I was doing anything related to Demon Slayer that I was just this close to saying Dragon Slayer. I was so worried I was going to say Dragon Slayer and not even catch it, not even notice it, put it out there, and embarrass myself. But, those reps of saying Demon Slayer in my head beforehand paid off. When he talks about the time setting, it's the Taisho era that the movie takes place in. Thanks! Yeah, I figured that out when I watched the series. I didn't know what year it was. I was just trying to guess. They had a train. I'm thinking, is this 1895? Is this 1905? I'm not an expert by any means, but I thought that was during Emperor Meiji Restoration period. Now I know because they got Taisho era secrets, so it'd be weird to have Taisho era secrets if it weren't the Taisho era. They shoved this bamboo into her mouth. Bro, this ain't no hentai. Respect the show. It's called a pacifier. I just called it as I see it. Looked like some bamboo was shoved in her face. Also, wouldn't calling it a pacifier be maybe even a little more creepy? And what's hentai? Dude, you're the man for spending this time with her and showing interest. Reminds me of introducing my mom to Lord of the Rings. Honestly, I was just happy I could use it as a trick to get her to spend time with me. Your kids are only with you for a little while. They're grown up before you know it. Take some time to find something you guys can enjoy together. That's just my 2 cents worth. Oh, this one's from a friend of mine, Marty from the UK. It says, great video, Bruce. Makes me want to watch the film. Good, Marty. Go watch it. What's your excuse, man? I know you've been watching all kinds of movies. Also, Marty makes a brief cameo in my video about John Walker and Battlestar. Here's another one about my history speculation. You know about the Meiji Restoration in Japan, but do you know the thoughts of the Japanese weather forecaster? cloudy with a chance of meatballs? Sophia is the best waifu. Such a breath of fresh air. As a dad, we must protect Princess Sophia at all costs. Yes, we must protect Princess Sophia. I do not want to be one of those YouTube parents that makes their kids do stuff. So I'm a little cautious about how much I'm going to ask her to do. But as long as she likes it, I guess it's okay. But even then, you still got to be careful. Also, I don't know what waifu means, so it better not be bad. I've gotten this one more than once. When I watched this video, I thought it was Craig Feldspar from Malcolm in the Middle doing a review of the movie. Look, I gotta be gentle when I say this. But once the dad from Malcolm in the Middle started selling meth, Craig Feldspar had to go into witness protection. I cannot confirm nor deny if I actually am Craig Feldspar. Oh, this is a great one. Why are you doing this when you don't even know what you're talking about? Because it's fun! That's the only reason I do any of these. The channel's not monetized. I enjoy doing it. Got to spend some time with my kid. Also, if I only talked about stuff I know about, I would have to be quiet so often. Attack on Titan might also be a show you'd be interested in. It's a lot like Demon Slayer in many regards. The animation is also really good, especially in Season 3. Yeah, I'm absolutely going to start watching Attack on Titan. I'm going to have some time coming up soon. I'm going to watch a lot of stuff. I do plan to do a reaction video to the first episode, and I think I've kind of maybe can make the production value of the reaction video a little bit higher this second time around. If you're into horror stuff, there's an anime that came out recently called Jujutsu Kaisen. It's pretty similar to Demon Slayer, but with more of a horror element. Yeah, that's what I've been told a lot, and we've already announced that's our plan for our next series to cover, which will be starting really soon. I love the horror elements, so yeah, I'm expecting to really like it. But I'm also going to hedge my bets and watch about 2 or 3 things at once going forward. Here's a nice one. It's a parent-child conversation that serves as a model for showing children age-restricted work. I was impressed with this video that all parents and children should refer to. I gotta say thanks for saying that, because I save this on my phone. Anytime my wife and I get in an argument, I'm going to show her this that proves I'm a good dad. Here's one from a friend of mine, Brian. I have no knowledge of the topic of the episode, but I love the guest. You're obviously proud, Bruce, and rightfully so. Wonderful work here. I gotta tell you, Brian is like the best dad ever. I mean, I don't know him in real life, I internet know him, but I feel pretty confident he's like the best dad ever. And also, he loves the Wheel of Time, so he's got that going for him. Saying names different every time is something you'll have in common with Inosuke. I knew I liked that guy for more than one reason. Keep it up, Inosuke. Oh, this one's sweet. Hi there, I'm a 67-year-old lady and my son and I are big anime fans. We both saw Mugen Train together and it was amazing. I and my son have seen the TV show on Toonami. By the way, my son is 28, so we have a good grasp of the Japanese culture. We've gone to conventions and I've done cosplay. I want to hear more about this story. Oh, I would love to see some cosplay pictures of you and your son together. I want to hear the story of the 67-year-old anime fan. I think this sounds great. You guys should do something with that. Another friend, I gotta say, I cherry-picked some of the friends. Congrats on the success of your videos channel. You're a great host and clearly a great dad. Thanks, Apple Scruff. You're one of the best, man. Great review by an outsider dad. We need more. Can you make a video about comic books for anime fans? I'm interested in them, but I don't know how and where to start. I would love to do that. I mean, that's kind of what I've been doing for the past 8 years is comic book stuff. I don't know how many people would be interested in a video, but I'm happy to do it. A couple of recommendations I'll give you right off the bat. Number 1, Bone by Jeff Smith. Number 2, Morning Glories by Nick Spencer. I think that would be a great way to bridge the gap from anime to American comic books. Oh, this is a good one. I came from Kaz's translation channel, Japanese one. Thank you for watching the Mugen Train movie and TV anime episode. After you watched all episode, please watch the Mugen Train movie again. Maybe you understand more and more emotional as your daughter knew, especially episode 19. Well, I have seen the show now. I haven't seen the movie yet again, but it's probably in the cards. More importantly, I just want to thank Kaz, the person referenced in this comment, because Kaz put Japanese subtitles on my videos, put them on his overseas reaction videos channel, where they got like 10 times as many views as they got on my channel. And a lot of those folks from his channel came on over and left comments and likes and subscribed. So I just want to say thank you again, Kaz, for opening up the size of people that I could interact with and reach. So thank you very, very much for that. Just found you guys and got to say, loving it so far. If you're looking for more shows that are also good, I recommend Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's on Netflix, and Brotherhood is the version that follows the manga. It has a really interesting magic system that's explained well and has, in my opinion, an incredible story. So, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood's not like a sequel to Full Metal Alchemist. Like, I can just jump in and watch it right away because I'm game. This has me sold. You know I love to talk about magic systems. Nice to meet you. I'm Japanese. I'm very happy that you like this anime. Is there any udon noodles with grated yam in the United States? I also love yam udon. I definitely want you to eat it in Japan. My youngest son, big Pokemon fan, or at least he went through a big Pokemon phase, and he really wanted us to take a 3-day weekend and go to Tokyo. But I don't think he understood just how far away Tokyo was at the time. But I've got access to yams, I've got access to udon. Maybe I'll make my own without looking at any recipe. I could just guess, make a video of that. This is one that's great. Journey Before Destination. Have you read the Stormlight Archive? Yes, I have read the Stormlight Archive. That's why I use that phrase. The Stormlight Archive, if you're not familiar, it's a book series by Brandon Sanderson. Honestly, when you read it, you can't help but almost picture the characters as anime characters. I think it would translate great to anime, even though it's a Western book series. Check it out. Brandon Sanderson's magic systems aren't what you probably think of when you think of magic. It's a hard magic system that seems more like a science. And I think it's that Brandon Sanderson influence that led me to start talking about the never-to-be-mentioned-again magic systems in Demon Slayer the way I did from the get-go. Welcome to the anime community. Thanks, I'm glad to be here. Just wanted to confirm for you that yes, you did pronounce Muzan name right, the big bad. Yes! Victory! It's funny you mentioned Michael Jackson. It's actually a meme in the fandom when we call Muzan that. Double victory! Yeah! Hello there. I'm accidentally fell into this channel and now I'm in love with your content. I'm happy not just to see you enjoying this TV series, but to see you doing this together and sharing with us. Your videos make me happy. It makes me wish to accompany the series with you. Congratulations. Thanks! That's all I've ever wanted to be, is a happy little accident. Another friend. I call him Secular Man. I'm just going to throw one out of my biggest recommendations for the two of you to get together for this Christmas. The movie Tokyo Godfathers, the ideas of which I've thrown at you before, Bruce. Yeah, book it. It's done. I'm going to be watching this movie Tokyo Godfathers around Christmas time, putting up a review. If Sophie is interested, she can join me, but like I said before, I don't make her do anything. This one's about the reaction video to episode 19. The silence in your last 5 minutes was golden. That was pretty much everyone's reaction the first time seeing this episode. Yeah, I was speechless. In fact, when I was editing it, I was worried that I had no reactions. I thought it would not be watched very much, but thank you guys. A bunch of people watched it. I want to thank those glasses for reflecting what you were actually watching. You really watched all those episodes so fast. You said you'd watch some animes. Did you watch Attack on Titan? If not, this channel will insanely grow up if you start reacting and reviewing every single episode. Well, I'm certainly going to check it out. If I like it, I'll run with it. We'll just see what happens. But yeah, definitely going to give it a try. And I'll wrap it up with this one. You hinted at watching the series out of order made it more entertaining for you. Some preferences really die hard with you Star Wars fans. LOL. Guilty. Absolutely guilty as charged. One of those Gen X guys, grew up with Star Wars. Not only did the movies come out of order, but like I was dependent on my parents to take me to the movie theater or wait for it to play on HBO or something. So I saw Star Wars, I saw Return of the Jedi, then I saw Empire Strikes Back, then I watched like cartoons that were not good at all, and I watched the Ewok movies, and then I got super excited for the Phantom Menace. Well, we don't need to go into it, but yeah, Lucas has ruined the ability of my brain to enjoy stories in a linear fashion. All right, I just want to say thank you again. This all happened like really fast and unexpectedly. Mostly was talking about comic book characters and had a really good, solid, awesome core of about 200 subscribers, and I was happy with that. On a whim, you know, I made the Demon Slayer video and people really responded to it and supported the follow-ups that we did to it. And now I think this is becoming an anime channel unless people grow bored with it and stop watching. But yeah, that's what I think it is now. I had a week off work. And that just happened to coincide with when I put up that review for the movie. So I had a lot of time to just double down and try to strike while the iron is hot and provide a lot of content. I'm going to probably be getting back on my 2 videos a week schedule, though it's going to take a bit to get back in sync after all this out of sync extra production. But please stick with me, bear with me. I'm going to talk about more anime. I'm going to talk about the Demon Slayer manga. I'm going to talk about an original comic I wrote for a British comic book company about 3 years ago about a lady who slays demons. Totally an accident that there's that overlap. But I got stuff. Going to watch Attack on Titan. Going to watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Going to watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Going to watch a lot of stuff. But takes a little bit of time to get to all of it. Please be patient with me. Thank you. I cannot believe I got 1,000 subscribers because I don't know what I'm doing. Talk to you later.